In this video, we want to talk about chain rule. Now, how can we find the derivative of a function using chain rule? Let's say we have a question that looks like this. Fx equals, open parenthesis, 2x plus 5, close parenthesis, to the power of 3. How can we find this derivative, the derivative of this function using chain rule? Now, we can find the derivative of this function by taking the derivative of the inside and multiplying it by the derivative of the outside. Now, what is the inside function and what is the outside function? The inside function is nothing but 2x plus 5. The outside function is 2x plus 5 all to the power of 3. So what is the derivative of 2x plus 5? The derivative of 2x plus 5 is nothing but 2. The derivative of the entire function is nothing but 3, open parenthesis, 2x plus 5, close parenthesis, to the power of 2. So now let's multiply together. So we have 2 multiplied by 3, open parenthesis, 2x plus 5, close parenthesis, to the power of 2 is equal to 6, open parenthesis, 2x plus 5, all to the power of 2. And this is the answer for this problem. So let's take another example. Let's say we have fx equals 2x plus 10 all to the power of 2. Of course, the inside function is nothing but 2x plus 10. So the derivative of the inner function is 2. The derivative of the outside function is 2, open parenthesis, 2x plus 10, all to the power of invisible 1. So our final answer becomes 2 multiplied by 2, open parenthesis, 2x plus 10, close parenthesis, equals 4, open parenthesis, 2x plus 10. So we can simplify further by saying the answer is 8x plus 40. And that's the answer for this problem. So let's take another example. Let me clean things up here. Let's say we have a question that looks like this. Fx equals the sine of 2x. So now, what is the inner function and what is the outer function? The inner function is nothing but 2x. And the outside function is the entire function here. So at this point in time, let us move ahead with the solution. So the f prime of 2x is nothing but 2. The f prime of sine 2x is what? What is the derivative of sine 2x? First thing first, what is the derivative of sine? It is important to keep in mind that the derivative of sine is cos. So we have to write 2x. So that is the derivative of sine 2x. So let's go over that by saying 2 multiplied by cos 2x is nothing but 2 cos 2x. And that's the final answer for this problem. Let's take one more example. Let's say we have fx equals tan square 2x. How can we find the derivative of this function? Before I move forward, it is important that we can easily rewrite this function here as this. This and this are the same. So it's important to have that in mind. So how can we find the derivative of this function? Now, the inside function is nothing but 2x. And the outside function is nothing but the whole function here. So let's go further. And now, if we look at the other way of writing this question, you will realize that tan 2x is in the parentheses. So we must be very, very careful when trying to find the derivative. So let's move further. So what is the derivative of the inside function? Now, the derivative of the inside function, making use of this, is nothing but f prime x equals. Now, if you look at the inside function, you will realize that it is also a complex function. So we need to be careful when finding its derivative. So the inside of the inside function is nothing but 2x. So the derivative of 2x is nothing but 2. So the derivative of the outside function of the inner function is nothing but sec square 2x. So that is the derivative of the inside function. Now, what is the derivative of the outside function? The derivative of the outside function is nothing but 2 tan 2x. That is the derivative of the outside function. So let us multiply things together. Oops, sorry. Supposed to put f prime x here. Let me clean this up and write it the right way. So, wait a second. So, f prime x equals 2 tan 2x. So we move further by multiplying things together. So we have 2 sec square 2x multiplied by 2 tan 2x. And the answer is 4 sec square 2x tan 2x. And that is it for this problem. So let us take the last example. I like to rub things out. So the last but not the least, let's assume we have f prime x of let's say we have e to the power of 2x plus 5. So how can we find the derivative of this function using chain rule? So the inside function is nothing but 2x plus 5. The outside function is nothing but e to the power of 2x plus 5. So f prime of the inner function is nothing but 2. F prime of the outside function is nothing but e to the power of 2x plus 5. So let's multiply things out. 2 multiplied by e to the power of 2x plus 5 equals 2e to the power of 2x plus 5. And that's the answer for this problem. So let me give you guys some exercise to do during your free time. Getting complicated here. So we have exercise number 1. F prime equals square root of 4x minus 3. Fx equals open parenthesis 7x plus 1 all to the power of 2. Fx equals e to the power of cos 2x number 4. Fx equals open parenthesis x squared minus x plus 7 all to the power of 2. Number 5. Fx equals sine squared 3x plus 2. So you can try this during your free time. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.